Hey, I'm Brandon Hutchins, CEO of Gaskins Surveying and Engineering Company. This is Jonathan Jones, one of our general managers in the engineering department here at Gaskins. Really what I wanted to talk a little bit about today is the heart component of Gaskins. We have four of our key values: head, hands, heart, and feet, that we really try to instill in our people and live by. The heart one in particular, kind of going after today. The heart basically can be viewed in a lot of different ways. I think it's kind of the secret sauce of Gaskins, basically trying to create a rewarding, uplifting, and encouraging environment for our employees, but also creating a real sense of like family and a good team chemistry, team culture within the company. So, you know, a lot of people probably think of engineers and we're engineers and surveyors, so they think we're pretty boring people. So we got to spruce things up a little bit and liven things up. So after our last company-wide meeting, we did a little Dodgeball Tournament, and I wanted you to see this guy because he doesn't look quite the same in the actual video. And just wanted to, this is the captain of Team White Trash, what was your overall strategy? And really, I know this is a serious event, and you're really thinking about how, you know, you can dominate the world. What was kind of your overall strategy?
Well, in anything we do, the number one strategy is fear. We wanted to invoke fear in all of the opponents. There was a 5-team tournament here. You know, I won't say the competition was great, but we were concerned about the ability of a couple of the teams, one of being which the Perfect 10 squad. So we wanted to instill fear upon them and intimidation. The second thing is to show that we are a unit of one. Although there was 5 members, we all act as if we're, you know, joined at the hips per se. And then we wanted to bring back the roots of our heritage, and that would be why the white trash came into play.
I'm not sure that we as a company would completely endorse that part of the equation, but the idea of one probably was a good thing. So do you feel like you accomplished your goal?
Well, I mean, you know, I was a little disappointed that anybody on our team got knocked out of any of the tournament because we're that good. But, you know, victory, you know, being undefeated, pretty much dominating everybody, that was the goal, and we achieved it fairly easily.
Well, as you can see, kind of humility is also important characteristic of the company, as you can see, and the captain of Team White Trash here. But we're standing here actually in the arena of the World Dodgeball Championships.
Right where the victory occurred.
So actually, just want you to enjoy a little bit of fun that we had here a couple weeks ago at Gaskins. Thanks.
We want to wait for the victory.
You want to do it?
Hey,
we're doing a victory.
Big 5. Big 5.
White trash. White trash.
You got an ass for white trash. I love flavor.
That's how you do it. I'm all in your grill. I know exactly what you're going to do. All in your grill.
Rock, paper, scissors.
All in your grill.
Right here, let's go.
Don't think there's not a strategy to this.
Come here.
We already win?
You're losing, ready?
No, I'm off. Sorry, guys. Give me a marker. I'm sure you got a double head.
All right.
Keep on.
Oh,
Run over here.
hey, no, like y'all work. Yeah, no, he's
Hey, Dana's high school.
All right, so it's us against them.
Let's get them. And y'all do.
All right.
I want that fat kid.
All right, let's go. Hey.
him on the hand. Hit him in the face. Way to pick us up, white trash. My man.
I didn't see who got hit. Who hit?
No, man, hit the ball.
Wise man. White trash. Oh my goodness.
Hey, hit the ball, then hit it. Hey, white trash. I got one.
Hold up. I didn't see it hit you. Tell me, honestly.
Hey, Nate, back up. Back up. You got it. Hey, back up. Hey, back up. Nate, straight out, You're not a left-hander. Oh, he's got it. He's got Cadillac ninja skills. Now stay agile.
So I'm here with the dodgeball champion, known by, I guess, colleagues and friends as Jonathan Jones, but known by his team, White Trash, as Captain Double J. And just want to ask you a few questions about kind of your strategy and really what brought you to victory. First, tell me about your look.
Well, I had the White Trash mullet, which is business in the front, party in the back. You know, I carried the standard Budweiser hat because Budweiser is the king of all beers. And in the community of White Trash, it is the chosen beverage for most. You know, we wore the typical wife beaters we would wear at any family reunion or church event with our cutoff shorts. And, you know, for all intents and purposes, I felt like, you know, we dressed up in our Sunday attire.
So the cutoff blue jean shorts in particular was very important. Anything about the bellies hanging out? Is there anything to that? Or?
You know, I've been on a diet for several weeks. You'll see that I've lost quite a bit of weight in the video. I would have liked to have been a little bit more enlarged, but you know, you know, it is what it is.
Okay, so and tell me a little bit about your strategy for victory. Like, what were you really trying to accomplish as a team? Because I know you guys are a tight-knit group, and you know, you probably get together, you know, every day of the week for the whole year. So,
oh, absolutely.
Like,
yeah,
tell me about your strategy.
Well, I mean, first thing was intimidation.
Right.
You know, there was 4 other teams that we had to get in their heads. We had to show them who was boss, and then you know we wanted to show togetherness, a brotherhood, almost a cult of sort. And I think we did that by the commonality of our clothing, to our originality in how we perform, to you know victory.
Okay. So, just to reiterate, at Gaskins, we don't really endorse any of this stuff that he's talking about. But, you know, obviously the results came through. I mean, from an execution standpoint, how were you able to win? I mean, it's got to be more than fear and intimidation. Like, it's got to come down to competence to some degree. Have you been practicing together? Like, what
Well,
is
I mean, this is our third WSB World Champion.
So SB stands for what? What's the S?
It's the World State Dodgeball Championship. And we have won that 3 times running, 3 times state champs.
So tell me, what, the world and state together, like, how does that work?
Well,
WS?
Well, we win in the world by winning in the state.
Okay. I love that. Okay. So
Can't get to world without victory in state.
So tell me more about the the kind of the execution and the practice. And what do you guys do to train for this event?
Well, I mean, the first thing we do is we gather around a bonfire, and you know, we tell some ghost stories and some funny jokes. That just, you know, breaks the barrier of you know, fear amongst our own. And then we plan out our strategy. You know, who's going to be, you know, the receiver, who's going to be the thrower, who's going to rush the line, who's going to stay back.
Right.
You know, who we're going to attack on the other team. Who do we think their strong link is and their weak link? You know, we try to take out the weak ones first, leave the strong one, and then attack them as a group.
So that's kind of why you went after me first?
Yeah, well, I mean, that was, I mean, unfortunately, that was the case.
So what exactly is your strength?
I'm more of a motivator. I try to tell the truth as often as possible, and I instill leadership in amongst all.
Okay. Even amongst that group?
Yeah, I mean, that group's a group of leaders. I mean, let's face it, any one of them could be the President of the United States within the next, you know, 6 or 8 months.
No comment on that. Anyway, thank you for joining us today, and just a little taste of, we try to have fun. We work really hard. We try to pump out the engineering and surveying and construction management, but at the end of the day, I think that we've got a group that likes to be together, work together, and play together too. Even though you know, the culture of Double J's team was a little bit different from the culture of the other teams, he obviously knew how to pull together a team and make it happen. So, congratulations, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Team White Trash.